Welcome back to Cubbyhole Conversations. This is take 3 for today, as I've recorded 2 different videos. I started a video, then I stopped that video, then I fully recorded another video, which I'm now not going to share with you all. And now I'm recording this video. So what I wanted to talk to you today about was when friends move away, as we have very dear friends of ours moving away. They are headed for Tennessee, and they are Isaac's 2 best friends and my very, very good friend, one of my best friends. And they're heading to Tennessee to pursue their dreams. And so we wish them the best of everything, and may God bless them on their journey. It is a very trying time for us, as we have said goodbye to many of our friends who have left the state for various reasons. Mostly just to pursue what they're wanting to do. We do have another friend that has not left the state but left our local area, and so we don't see them anywhere near as often, and it's extremely challenging to have so many of our friends move in the last 5 years or so, and a lot in the last just couple of years. But we understand pursuing dreams and wanting to make the most of your life, and I'm very much in support of people pursuing their dreams. So that's something I like to help people do. And so it is with a very sad heart that we say goodbye to our friends, but it's also with hope and expectation that things will go well for them in Tennessee, and that they'll be able to achieve their goals and make their dreams come true. So for all my friends out there who have moved away, we love you. We miss you. Wish we saw you more often, obviously, but distance does make that nearly impossible, and COVID has made it even more impossible. So for those who have had friends move away, you understand that the friendship doesn't end. It's not like that's the end of the friendship. I'm still very good friends with many of the people who've moved away over the years. One I was friends with in high school who lives in New York now. Several who I was friends with in college who now live in New York and Virginia. And then post-school friends. But I was using those as examples of just how long ago these people have moved away, and we're still friends. So it's kind of cool to say I have friends all over the world and all over the country. But it's also kind of sad that I don't get to see them very often. And so when we do get back together, we're always happy to see each other. And if we're in town or near each other, we try to make a point to see each other. But the friendship changes. It's just not the same. There's nothing that replaces seeing someone every week, you know. So like my one friend who moved to Oregon, we used to walk on Wednesday nights. We'd walk almost every Wednesday and chat about life and just pray and discuss things and go through the highs and lows together. And then we'd also hike on the weekends, not every weekend, but we'd set up hikes together and things like that. And then my friend that's moving away now, we've been getting together since the boys were very little. So like the last 10 years or so, we've seen each other almost every Thursday for most of Isaac's life. And so that's going to be a big hole for us. And I was working on something for them, looking back through pictures and things, and it was funny because I was realizing that about mid-October to January, we don't see a whole lot of each other because the holidays start happening and they go one direction, we kind of go another direction as we're being with family more and things like that. So we still would see each other, but just not quite as often. And then in January, it would all pick up again. And so kind of fun to watch the seasonal effects of holidays and whatnot. So in some ways, this timing for them leaving, they were going to try and leave, I think, back in August, and the house didn't sell and all that. So now the house is sold, and they're leaving on Thursday or Friday. I think Friday is when they're going to actually pull out. And I think the timing actually ended up working out better, which goes back to my thoughts on God's timing, because for them, they're not going to be fighting with as many tourists as they're going through different places that they want to stop at on the way, like the Grand Canyon, and they won't be hitting Tennessee in like its hottest, muggiest time. So that'll be nice for them. And then for us, it'll be a little bit easier transitioning as we have more family stuff happening with my brothers both had birthdays at the end of September, and then we have Halloween coming up, obviously, which we do a fall party on Halloween, and then my birthday, and then Thanksgiving, and then Mariah and Isaac's birthdays, and then Christmas, and then New Year's, and then, so I think it'll be a little bit easier having them move at this time of year than right in the middle of summer when we usually do stuff together pretty often. So, I don't really know what my point is, except that I think it takes a lot of effort to remain friends after people move, and I think people need to be more aware of that. A lot of people think that, oh, I'm just going to move, or you're going to move, and oh, my friend's moving away, but we're going to be still be friends. And yes, you will, if you will still be friends, but to keep that friendship alive and well, you have to communicate and you have to be in touch with each other, and that's what has kept friendships alive for me over the years, is continuing to communicate on a relatively regular basis. Not like I don't have scheduled calls with anybody on a like, oh, I'm going to talk to you on Tuesday nights at this time. I don't do that. We did try that for a little while when my friend first moved to Oregon, but then when you move away, you need to start a new life. You need to make new friends in that area, and you need to take time to do that, and sort of let go of the past without forgetting the past. And so things change, schedules change, whatever. So I just think part of what I'm trying to put out there is that if you're moving away, or if you have friends moving away, make the concerted effort to maintain those friendships if those friendships are important to you. And then when you are anywhere near the other person, obviously, try to get in and see them. Or if you're the one that is, like, when my friends come back to the Seattle area, when they come back to Washington State, I try hard to make sure that I've got time to see them. So I'll know, like, oh, they're coming this week, and then I try not to schedule very much and make sure that they're priority while I'm here. They're not coming to see me. Most of them still have family in the area, so they're coming to see their family. But I like to be available for them and meet them whenever they can meet, and then adjust my schedule around that. Additionally, we're hoping that maybe someday we'll be in a position where we can kind of do a U.S. tour and go visit all our friends that have moved away. We have friends in Oregon, California, Arizona, and this is not including Jason's work connections, which he has all over. We have friends in Texas. We have friends in Missouri, Florida. I'm trying to think down south. I don't think I have any direct connections. I mean, I have connections, but they're not like friends. Trying to think, can't remember. And then we're going to have friends in South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, New York, Indiana, Montana. We can kind of like circle the whole country. I have friends in Florida. Did I say that? I don't know. I can't keep track. Anyway, I have, and we have friends kind of all over the country. And then Jason also has work connections where he's friends with them through work. And it'd be nice to be able to kind of meet them face to face. I used to work in the same industry that Jason works in, and so I know a lot of the people back at the factory by name or by photo, but I haven't really had a chance to meet them face to face. Or I've met them at like conferences that when I worked there, I would be at the conference with Jason, and Jason and I would be representing the company, and I'd meet them that way. But I just haven't seen them in a long time because I've been out of the industry for almost 12 years. 12 years at the end of next month, I think. Or end of this month, sorry. Actually, 12 months like right now. So, 12 years. I haven't been in the industry for like 12 years as of like right now. So, anyway, it'd be nice to be able to tour the country and be able to go see all those people, but it might end up being multiple trips, or, we had talked about RVing and going around, seeing everybody, because with the RV we could then still work because we both need internet. I need secure internet. And then we kind of looked at what it would cost to do that, what it would cost to do it as a like fly in and rent a car type thing. And, it's all kind of pie in the sky right now because we can't do it. But maybe in a year or two, it'll happen. We'll be able to do that and have a good time. Don't know if we'll do hotels or do RV. There's positives and negatives to both. But we want to make the effort to be able to see these people. Some of them won't be in a position to fly back here, and some will be in a position to fly back here. And so just making the effort to maintain friendships and relationships. And at the same time, we also need to start building new ones because we don't have a lot of friends here now. Well, I don't have a lot of friends here now that everybody's moving away. So I have a couple friends left, and I appreciate them. And hopefully we'll be able to continue to build those relationships a little bit stronger. And we'll see where this takes us. But hopefully this ended up being almost 10 minutes long, and I'm sorry for that. I'm kind of rambly today, but I just wanted to put this out there for anybody who is moving away, or anybody who wants to move away, or anybody who is left behind when others move away. Relationships don't have to end, but they definitely do change. So keep that in mind and have a wonderful day. God bless. See you next time.